So I'm hopeful that you can see my screen. It's
Yeah.
a great evening. It's a great evening again. And friends, let's take a look at this opportunity that is right before us and we are all excited about, right? So like you heard, the name of the business opportunity is Solarium, okay? It's a company. And what exactly is Solarium into? It should be crystal clear that Solarium is into solar projects, solar projects. So they generate and they sell electric energy so that with the help of the sun up there, you don't need an epileptic power system no more, like we have it here in Nigeria. I am happy because a lot of people here in Nigeria are now excited about this opportunity because it is here to correct many errors, especially when it comes to power, all right, the electric power. So now we can depend on the solar at every given time. Now, Solarium started way back 2019 as a local company in Denmark. Currently, it has office in Miami, Florida. And since the second quarter of 2022, Solarium started what we call a digital crowdfunding business model. The goal is to power 5% of solar energy globally. Now, when we say crowdfunding business model, do not mistake it for the so-called online businesses where they rob Peter to pay Paul. That is not what we do here. Like we mentioned earlier, we are into solar projects. We generate and sell electric energy so that you can benefit from the sun. So that is what we do. People put their resources together, they bring their resources together, and we are able to generate this solar energy. The company is able to sell it, and you and I will get the profits for investing into this opportunity. It's pretty much like what the banks do. They ask you to buy shares, for those of you who understand. And then when you buy the shares, of course, the money you give to the banks, they use it to do several things. They run business with it. And at the end of the day, they share profits with you. And in most cases, even after many years, the profit you get from such shares is worth nothing, right? I've seen instances of that several times. So, but here you have a tangible business that is running. And so when you invest into this opportunity, you are sure you're getting your return on investment. And we are so excited to tell you about the new product we have now, which is the solar generator. And so with this solar generator, you can power certain things in your house. Your TV could be on. If your fridge is about 200 watts, it could take it. And your laptops, your phone, your fan, your energy saving bulbs or lightnings and all of that. So we are excited that we have this product now. People can order them from the back office. So we have something tangible going on. And much more products are coming on the go, right? So let's just stay tuned and see how you become part of this opportunity. So what you do is you decide whether you want to come in. So if you want to come in, all you need to do is you take the referral link from the individual who told you about this opportunity, and then you choose any of the investment packages we have available. There are 6 investment types. We have the $25.75, we have the 200, we have the 500, we have the 1,000 and the 2,000 packages. So you choose whichever you want. Pick the registration link from the person who told you about this opportunity, and then you fill the form and you fund the account, and the next day your money starts dropping. Okay, it doesn't take time. Every day, Monday to Thursday, Fridays, your money drops. How do you make your payment? You can make your payment using the USDT TRC20, okay? Or you can also make your payment using the Bitcoin Segwit network. Please take note, the Bitcoin Segwit network, right? So after your funding, your activation and funding, we said that every day from Mondays to Fridays, your return on investment will start coming. And that is at the rate of 1.8% every single day within these days that we've mentioned. All right. And then if your package is within $25 or 75, once your return on investment is up to $10, then you can withdraw. Then if your package is from $200 upwards, then you can withdraw once you have up to $25. All right, so the profit sharing again, Mondays to Fridays at 000 GMT. Now, so this business makes it very, very optional for you to decide whether you want to refer someone or not. So if you don't want to refer, there's no problem. We heartily welcome you. You can still get your 1.8% every single day, Mondays to Fridays. But what if you decide to refer? Well, if you decide to refer, it helps you earn your 300% faster. Please take note, I said 300%. Now 300%, because that's what you get in totality of your investment capital. So let's say you started with $1,000, you are going to get 300% of $1,000, which is 3,000. So if you are not referring every day, you get 1.8% until you get 300% of your money. But if you refer, it is a way that you accomplish two things. Number one, you earn your 300% faster if you refer. In fact, within a short period of time, in some cases, weeks or just few months. Then the second thing it helps you to achieve is that it helps you to attain ranks. We're going to talk about that. For those of us who want to make a career out of this, you're going to attain ranks. So let's discuss the referral bonuses. The first is the direct referral bonus, which is 10%, right? So when you refer Mr. A and you get 10%, let's say 10% of 1,000 is $100, and you deduct it, you withdraw that money, it will be deducted from your personal investment percentage, which is 300% of your investment capital. So let's say you started $1,000, you were expected to get $3,000 total, and you got a referral bonus of $100, and you withdrew the $100, it will be deducted from the $3,000, which is making it a total, left in the system will be $2,900 for you, all right? Then we have the binary bonus. The binary bonus is everyday payment, okay? Depending on the registration done on your weaker leg every single day. So you get 10% of that. It is also part of your 300% and also part of your ranking volume, right? Then we also have the 6% indirect bonus spread across 4 generations or 4 levels. And the first level, that is your first generation, is 2%. You get 2% registration cost or capital there. Second generation is another 2%. Third generation is 1%. And fourth generation is another 1%. You get all of that, and it helps you to gain your 300% faster. All right. So if you want to make withdrawals, it's okay. Just go to your available balance and you see how much you have, and you can withdraw. You can also use what you have gotten so far to upgrade, right? Now, once you want to withdraw, please take note that there is a withdrawal commission or charge. It's just $5, regardless of the amount you are withdrawing. Very sweet. I did not say 5%, but rather $5. How do you receive your money? You can receive your payment through any Bitcoin wallet that is Segwit network Bitcoin wallet. So you can choose from any of the exchanges you have. As far as you have a BTC wallet address, no problem. The network should be Segwit network. You are good to go, right? So ordinarily, if you are just an investor and you are not ready to refer people, It's going to take you about 9 months for you to attain your 300%. But if you are a marketer or you want to refer, it could take you just about 2 weeks, like in my case, and that of others on the call. It took them just within days, a few weeks, and they got their 300%, and they've continuously, achieved that 300% on and on and on. Okay, many times, right? So there are a few technologies we just wanted to be acquainted with. The first is the investor. It simply means you want to invest with us, Solarium, and you are not ready to maybe refer. That's okay. That's cool. Okay. But if you want to refer and as well as you want to invest and as well as refer, then you are what we call the investor partner. So you are doing two things. You are an investor and you are also a networker. Crowdfunding, we don't want to talk about that again. We've talked about that earlier. Now, investor partner compensation plan, all of these plan we mentioned earlier, inclusive the direct bonus, the indirect, and the binary, all helps you to earn your 300% faster, like we stated earlier. If you want to make a career out of this opportunity, like most of us are already doing, there are plenty of rewards for you. Please just hold on. We're going to talk about the rewards very soon. If you want to upgrade your account, assuming you started with $500 and you want to upgrade to 1,000, that is okay. So that's what we refer to as upgrade. Your termination of cycle is when you've gotten 300% of your investment and you stop receiving profits until you renew again. Now, renew or renewal simply means at the end of your cycle, you want to start or invest again, all right? Now, binary activation is another interesting term you want to give attention to, because what it means is for you to activate your binary accumulation, okay, you need to refer one person to your left, one person to your right. Now, those two persons do not count for your binary volume. They only count for your binary activation. Yes, you can earn the referral bonuses from those two persons. Those accounts can still earn their daily passive income, but they do not count for your binary volume. All right. So when you start signing up, maybe the third person, the fourth person, all of that on and on, we count for your binary volume. Please take note of that. Is this business sustainable? Very much. One solar panel, keep in mind, could stay for 25 years or even more. And so when people are investing their money into this opportunity, they are telling Solarium, we know you are going to be there for years to come, and we know that we are going to get this profit shared across the community, and everybody will be happy. Are there any risk? Possibly government policies if it changes, but for now, we do not envisage any. There are what we call locks in the binary structure. If you started with $75 and you did some registrations on a particular day and your bonuses got far more than $75, let's say $150. In a day, you can withdraw equivalent to your package, which is $75. The next day, you can take another $75, no problem. If you started with $500, that is your cap. Okay, so if you have more than $500 in your account and you want to withdraw, you take them at $500 per day. It's just like you walk into an ATM, like here in Nigeria, and you put in your card, and the card says you cannot withdraw more than, let's say, $100. And that's it for the day. Tomorrow, you can come. They have limits that you can take out from the ATM machine. That is simply what we mean by locks in the binary structure. All right. So for those of us who want to make a career out of this, keep in mind there are many rewards. We have about 9 different levels. Let's talk about these levels and let's look at the rewards you get when you attain them. The first one is called the Solar One. You become a Solar One person when you attain 2,500 points, which is equivalent to $2,500 on your weaker leg, then you get a reward of $50. Take note. If you keep accumulating more points on your weaker leg and it gets to 10,000 points, then you attain Solar 2 and you get a reward of $200. Then, when you keep accumulating these points from 10,000 and it gets to 50,000 points on your weaker leg or your small leg, that is the side that has the lowest volume, all right, and it gets to 50,000, then you attain Solar 3. But before you'll be giving this $1,000, you are seeing it on the slide there, you need to help two persons, one to your left, one to your right, to also attain Solar 2 rank. That way, you can earn your $1,000. So it's not just about you, it's about those you are bringing in. You need to also nurture them. You need to care for them. You need to assist them, give them free persons to register. Register people under them. Okay, I'm happy that Solarium do not have what is called placement, where a sponsor will use it with his referral link and earn all the referral bonuses, and then we just do what they call placement, and the person only enjoy binary volume. Okay, which is not bad, all right, but it's always good you give downlines to your friends, those you bring into the business opportunity, so that they too will grow, because when they grow, you will grow. Solar 4 is when you have accumulated 200,000 points on your small volume leg, all right? And you have assisted those two persons again to move from Solar 2 to Solar 3. And then the company rewards you with $3,500. Is this not interesting? That it is about helping people, right? Now for Solar 5, you have to accumulate 500,000 points, you and all your team on the weak leg, and help those two friends again to move from Solar 3 to Solar 4. And then you are rewarded with $8,000. Then assuming you move that point from what it was to 1,250,000 points, you attain Solar 6. And on this Solar 6, it means that you have assisted those two persons again to move from Solar 4 to Solar 5. They will also be doing the same thing. They will also pick their own two and help them to attain the rank just before them. And so by the time you work with them and they attain Solar 5, you are rewarded with $15,000. That's amazing, right? Just by helping people, for helping people. Solar 7, you accumulate 5 million points on your small leg, and you help those two persons again, just as they will help their own two persons, and those two persons will help their own two persons, and those two will help their own two down the line, and everybody's enjoying the bonuses. Everybody's happy because everyone is carried along. Then you are also rewarded with $75,000. Solar Prime, 15 million points. And you have assisted those two persons again to move from Solar 6 to Solar 7. And you become a Solar Prime member. And you will be rewarded not with $75,000, not with $150,000, but with $250,000. Good or very good? I will say very good. And then you have the Solar Infinite, where if you accumulate 50 million points and you help those your friends again, those two persons, as they are also helping their own two persons, and you help them attain Solar Prime, then you will be rewarded with $1 million. So friends, tell me if this is good or very good, because it does not make room for selfishness, for self-centeredness. It makes room for being generous, for being caring, for being loving. And this is why Solarium is a family. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You might have questions you want to ask. The host is available. There are great leaders in the house. Our CEO is with us. We are all here for you. Thank you very much. And back to the host.